Hey guys, it's Kevin again, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing the pilot for the Ravenswood. So we did get to see a little bit of Ravenswood in the Pretty Little Liars episode with Caleb and Miranda, and that's basically what we got in that episode was what we need to see. Remember at the end of the episode that Caleb and Miranda both saw a grave of themselves, a gravestone of themselves. Their name on a gravestone, and they weren't dead. Well, that's where this episode basically starts. We see that Caleb is trying to figure out how his name is on a gravestone and everything. And, that's basically what it was. And I was actually really looking forward to this show. I heard it was very different from Pretty Little Liars. And I heard it looked like it was going to be a spinoff. But as it turns out, I won't even call this show a spinoff. It's like a completely different show. But I still love this show already. Problem is, it's on at 8 o'clock. What I'm planning on doing is watching the originals at 8 o'clock when it's on TV. And then, once I'm done with the originals, then after that I'll watch Ravenswood. That's probably what I'll do, guys. And, yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. So, basically, as I said, this episode starts out where we see, Caleb and Miranda. Basically, they're trying to figure out how their name got on a gravestone. And, they go to... I'm just reading off this computer so I don't forget anything. But we see that one of the main things in Ravenswood is that it has this supernatural element. And this is something that Pretty Little Liars doesn't have, and that's what's really different about the show, but I'll get to that. But basically, we see that Miranda was going to Ravenswood to reconnect with her uncle about whom she received a letter, and as it turns out, Uncle Colin's an extremely awkward undertaker who is not keen on reconnecting with family. He's also a caretaker of a caricature of an Addams Family character. His home is managed by Mrs. Grunwald, who we also have met, who we've met on Pretty Little Liars, and Grunwald encourages Collins to open up to Miranda. So he's kind of an awkward character, and that's basically what his character is. But the Collins home, in addition to being a funeral parlor, which is it's all really scary. And that's basically the main thing that Ravenswood has, is that it is very creepy. Creepier than Pretty Little Liars. It is, like, creepier than that, and especially that ending, which I'll definitely get to. But, besides Caleb and Miranda, we do have 3 other characters here, and it's going to focus on these 5 characters, but the next character we meet is actually Remy, and, basically, we see that Caleb's curiosity leads into this town newspaper where he meets Remy. Now, Remy's mom is a sole survivor of an attack in Afghanistan, but Remy is also a sweet girl who is dating this guy, Luke, and Luke and Olivia's mother is being accused of murdering their father, and Luke believes that she did it. So, problem with Remy and Luke is that, you really don't see, you see that, her father does not want them to be together, and she does really like Luke, though. She really wants to be with him, but, her father's basically saying that, no, I don't want you two together, and I like this, I like this. It's definitely something that adds to the show. See, like, a forbidden romance, not really, I mean, it's really cool to see that, and I really do enjoy that. That's definitely something I enjoy. Also, we do see that Caleb is still dating Hannah in this show. He did not break up with her in Pretty Little Liars. He is still dating her. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on. It does look like they're going to start with Caleb and Miranda as friends, but I kind of have this feeling that Caleb and Miranda are eventually going to get together. I just see a lot of chemistry between the two of them. I don't know if you guys do, but I see a lot of chemistry between the two of them, and that's a great thing, because it's great that they have chemistry. Also, as I told you, Luke and Olivia's mother is being accused of murdering their father, and Luke believes she did it. Olivia thinks, though, that she did not do it, and that she's being framed for it. And we don't really know who to believe here. I don't know who to believe here, but I think that definitely is something that we're going to see later in the season. But we also see that you can assume that Remy and Luke aren't having the most romantic relationship right now. She attempts to be there for him, but getting in the way, as I said, is her overbearing father, who doesn't want Remy with Luke, and doesn't want Caleb looking through his archives. And when Caleb and Miranda later sneak in and meet Remy, we finally hear about the curses connecting these 5 teens. Basically, this is really strange. Everything that has happened to them happened twice before. And I don't know what this exactly means. Basically, everything that happens to them happened twice before, ending, basically how the ending of this episode ends. And we're going to get to that, but, that's basically what we find out. And, there's a scene where Caleb goes to take a bath, and he is actually almost killed by this ghost, and that's one of the things that this show has. It has ghosts, and that's what I initially thought Pretty Little Liars was originally going to be about. I thought Allie came back as a ghost, and that's what the real plot of Pretty Little Liars is going to be. I'm really happy that Ravenswood is doing that, because it's really cool if they have ghosts on the show, though. I think that's really cool, because they're not trying to be like Pretty Little Liars. They're nothing like it. And you can't even call the show a spin-off. It just has Caleb on it. It just happens to have Caleb on it, and it happens to be in a different town than Rosewood. It just feels like a completely different show, though. But then we get to the ending of this episode. Basically, all 5 of them end up going into the car. Remy, Luke, Olivia, Miranda, and Caleb all go into the car, and we see that there's this thing that says the bridge is out, basically, and as Remy's car approaches the bridge, it's obvious what's going to happen, but surprisingly, it wasn't the weather or slick roads that caused the crash, but rather there's this ghost that Miranda sees in the road, and that's basically how this episode ends. The car falls into the water, and we don't know what's going to happen from there. That's how they ended the episode, with a big car crash, and I thought it was an amazing premiere. It's definitely something I'm really enjoying. One of the things I'm loving about the show, as I said, is that it's trying to be it's not a spin-off for Pretty Little Liars. It's nothing like that. It's more of, us trying to figure out what is wrong with this town. Why is everyone partying gravestones? Why are these people dying? Why do these people why do people have gravestones already when they're not dead? What's the real meaning behind all of this? And that's basically what's going on here. And I think that's really cool to see. It's something to be really cool to see all of this as this all unfolds. And what do I think of the performances for this show? I think all the performances for this show, they all work really great together. I think all these characters are really great. And none of them feel like caricatures. I think they all feel like very strong characters, in my opinion. And I definitely really love these characters, who I think is actually my favorite of the new characters by far is Nicole Anderson's Miranda. I think she's doing a fantastic job. She is a great sidekick for Caleb. She gives sometimes comic relief, and I really enjoy her character. I enjoyed that in Pretty Little Liars as well. And I also like that Caleb is on the show, but it's nothing like Pretty Little Liars. So yeah, I also, as I said, I love the ghost element of the show. I love how it's trying to be so different from Pretty Little Liars. I think that's awesome. So yeah, that's basically it for my review. Ravenswood, let me know what you guys saw of this show. Do you think it's as good as Pretty Little Liars? Do you like that it's not trying to be anything like Pretty Little Liars? What do you think is going to happen with them? The car crash? Why is all this happening in the town? Why are their names on gravestones? Who is your favorite of these 4 new characters? That's it for my review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm about to watch American Horror Story, so I will review that to you guys tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Bye!